Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory to the true and living power, which is Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodas. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the true name of His only begotten Son, and there is no God beside them. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who definitely rule well, who've taught us His truth, and honors and salutations to the elect. Alright, so, the inspiration from this lesson, man, comes from, I was in a truck on my plantation. I was in the truck, man, in the passenger. And, man, as we were rolling by this, the sign that says, pretty much the C jab is here. Come in and get your C jab. Man, it literally felt like a scene out of a movie, as you're driving by and you see you see that sign. You got certain movies like that, man, where the camera will be looking at him. He'll have like his fucking head on the window, right? And the camera will ride by him as he's just looking out the window type shit on some 8 Mile shit, man. When he was on the bus, except this is real life, man. And driving past that sign is like a very important part of a movie, man, that if people not paying attention closely, they might miss it, and then they'll end up coming back to that sign or something, or it'll play a very important part towards the end of the movie. Look, this is exactly what's going on in your real life, man. Alright, so Shalak, it got Esau being nosy and shit. But so yeah, man, that's why I got the scripture right here, Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 47. It says, for it is not a vain thing. I'll start at verse 46, right? Because what I want to get into is how this thing is like a movie. Everything that's going on, your actual life, you are actually in a movie. All right, to the Most High. Remember, we're not even on the same time as the Most High. So when we go in there and look at a 90-minute, hour and a half movie, and we come out, that's how it is to the Most High, man. A day to the Lord is 1,000 years, and we're on the Lord's program. We're on the Lord's time. We're just fortunate enough to be at the very end. Okay, but I'm gonna get into it. It's Deuteronomy 32:46. Verse 45, and Moses made an end of speaking all these words to all Israel, and he said unto them, set your hearts unto all the words which I testify among you this day. See, set your mind to it. Set your mind to the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, for real, man. That's why brothers will go to parks, brothers will go to nice spots, brothers will get out some specific time, get away from it all, to give specific time to Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, to really set our minds toward the Lord. So it says, which ye shall command your children to observe to do all the words of this law. For it is not a vain thing for you, because it is your life. See? So this Bible ain't no vain thing. It's not like this doesn't matter. That's why the scriptures say, shall their unbelief make the faith of the Lord without effect? Just because you don't believe, the prophecies ain't going to come to pass? All the things written in these scriptures ain't going to come to pass? I mean, the scriptures say the plagues are sent, they're out. Who can turn them back? Okay, so this console, I had to pause it. But so yeah, man, this thing we're living in is literally like a movie to the Lord. Okay, and it's a movie to us, and it's our actual lives. And each day gets us closer and closer you know, to the end of this series, man. You know. So again, it says, for it is not a vain thing for you, because it is your life. So your life is the actual movie, man. And like I said, when I was going past that sign, man, I felt like that shit was a movie. You know, because seeing say that those seed jabs are available here, that's what's gonna set off this movie. This movie is filled with deception from the evil person of the movie, which is Esau. Okay, it's filled with deception. It's going to be filled with horror. It's going to be filled with action. It's filled with adventure. Especially for those that are pilgrims upon the earth, right? It's going to be an adventure movie. Okay? So, dang, I had another scripture in mind. I lost my train of thought on it. But anyway, another point, man, is that when people say this is something out of a movie, well, the movie... Oh, yeah. Well, the movie, man, is really something out of life, because movies portrays life. You know, movies, TV shows, they're based off of what? Off of life. So really, it's the other way around. Life is, they say, this is something out of a movie. Really, movie is something out of life. So life is a movie, pretty much. You know? So this is Second Ezra chapter 6 verse 9, because guess what? We're at the end of this movie, of this chapter. The book is about to close on this chapter, man. Matter of fact, the chapter of what? Of us constantly being shipped off and dragged off into captivity. This is Lamentations 4 and 21. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. It says, the cup also shall pass through under. Probably fucking gang stalking me, man. Could be a damn agent, man. Like, I give a fuck, man. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked. Don't get mad at me, man. You know, because you messed up, because the Lord is upset with you. All right. It says, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. So we're at the end of the movie, man. Like, they got the shows Power Book 1, Power Book 2, Power Book 3. Power Book 2 is about to read Life After Ghosts. Well, we're at the end of this book. Come on, hang it off. We're at the end of this book. We're about to close a chapter on this book, man. The book of us being in captivity, and we're about to open up the new chapter, begin the new movie, which now we're going to be pretty much, we're going to be chilling out now. Okay. So it says, the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. See? So, hey, it remains to be seen, but we want the good role in this. You know, they never have they made a movie zombie apocalypse, but X-Men is in it. Never had they made a movie of there's a zombie apocalypse with X-Men. You know, this is something that the world, Esau can't even make a movie on this, man, because it's something that the world has never seen before. And we want that good role, man. So this is 2 Ezra 6 and 9. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. See? So once we get delivered and we in the kingdom, boom, that's it. That movie, that chapter, okay, is over. That series is over, man. You know, and then a new one is going to begin, which is us being in the kingdom, man. And it's going to be a everlasting king, like the scriptures say, oh, Israel, world without end. So ultimately, man, we hoping and praying that we got the good role in this thing, man, and we working towards it. Hey, man, don't they gotta work? Don't they gotta work towards in the actual movie? They have competition for that role. Oh, I was gonna give that role to such and such, but he, you know, he worked his ass off for it. He got in shape for it. Don't you gotta work for that good role? Well, we working for the good role, man, in this movie that is your actual life. And all of the world is involved in it, man. This is, you know what I'm saying? It's incredible, man. But we got to work towards that good role, the role of the people, of the what they call it, the protagonist, the good guy, if I'm not mistaken, who makes it out on top. You know, so let me just read that other one more time, man. Deuteronomy 32:47. For it is not a vain thing for you, because it is your life. You playing with your life, man. So guess what? When you set your heart unto all the words of Yahweh Bashim Shai, your life can then prosper. And seeing that's how life is a movie, right? That means we will have the good role in this movie. Okay, that is your actual life. So just something quick, man. Little ones edifying. I'm gonna say shalom.